Hello and welcome to Headline News. I am reporter Cohen Smith. Tonight's feature story is about Malala Yousafzai. Many know Malala as the girl who was shot by the Taliban, but there is much more to her unbelievable story. Today we will lead you through her incredible journey from a girl living in a small town in Pakistan to that same girl now known worldwide as an activist for women's rights. Today, Malala is a human rights advocate supporting girls' education. But only a few short years ago, at the young age of 10, her courageous story began. The force who called itself the Taliban were invading Malala's hometown of Swat Valley to gain control of more area. They entered her small town to enforce their religious beliefs, one of which strictly forbid girls from going to school and getting educations. Even though the Taliban were present, Malala was brave and protested against the Taliban's harsh rules. She spoke over the radio about life under the Taliban's rule, and even wrote an anonymous online diary for the BBC. But one day, she was riding a bus home from school with her friends, and a Talib walked onto the bus and shot Malala in the face. Against all odds, she survived, even though the bullet penetrated her face and shattered her eardrum. But even after getting shot in the face, she still continued fighting for her cause. She stayed strong and focused throughout her recovery, and by the time Malala was out of the hospital, the whole world knew about her. Malala's memoir, titled I Am Malala, shares her story with the world, selling over 1 million copies. Malala spoke to the President of the United States about the importance of girls' education. They talked about her story, the proclamation of the Day of the Girl, and about U.S. drone strikes on Pakistan. Let's have a look at that video.
You are a perfect example of what this proclamation is about, which is how we can make sure that we're empowering young women.
Malala also spoke at the United Nations in 2013, where she said one of her most famous quotes. Let's take a look at that video.
They thought that the bullet would silence us, but they failed. Weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength, power, and courage was born.
Malala's work was acknowledged when she won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014. With great bravery and courage, Malala continues to be an activist for girls' rights and education today. Just this past July, on her 18th birthday, Malala helped open up a school for Syrian refugees in Lebanon. And coming in October of this year, a documentary about Malala's story, He Named Me Malala, will be released. You won't want to miss it.